Hello there. Kyle Katarn here, and it is Wednesday, my droids. You know what that means. Time to read some comics. Kiniston's cool, Laser Killer, and Dr. Holocron, hello there. How's it going, guys? This is one hell of an issue. Are you talking about Star Wars 17 here? Because I'm excited. I can't wait. We left off in a really crazy place, too. With, Vader in the X-1 going after Luke. Meanwhile, the entire Hutt fleet is just showing up to make things difficult for Sly Moore and everyone else trying to leave. Lord Gravedigger, hello there. How's the music level sounding? I think I've got that right. I was just up on my end. We've got a good haul today. We've got Star Wars number 17 right here by Charles Soule and Ramon Rosanas. Then we've got two Star Wars Adventures releases, one being the typical Star Wars Adventures, number 10 by Michael Moreci and Dave Scheidt. And then we've got some spooky times, which I'm really looking forward to. Star Wars Adventures Ghost of Vader's Palace, issue number 2. Attack of the 50-foot Wookiee! And that is by Cavan Scott and Derek Charm. So, strap in. The Book of Boba Fett poster, I have already seen it, but yeah, I'm definitely down to like pull it up and we can like analyze it a little bit at the end of this. That's a great idea. Ninja Ghost Dragon, hello there. You got here just in time. All right. Star Wars, War of the Bounty Hunters. Number 17. Oh. Look at this. Look at the bright-ass colors. I love the flash of purple and blue coming from behind the X1. The chase. Okay. I'm into it. I'm into it. Gonna get a lot of cockpit shots, I think, in this one. War of the Bounty Hunters. The chase. Darth Vader has claimed the carbonite-imprisoned Han Solo for himself and threatened to destroy Solo to draw Luke Skywalker out. Luke approached, then quickly fled, leading Vader away from the Vermilion and Solo. Now Luke must keep Vader at bay while Leia attempts to save her love, Han Solo. Jakara, the Polar Sea. Do you think we lost him, R2? Yeah, I'm seeing Vader's signal too, but the scanner can't get a fix on his location. It's weird, distorted. You think he's jamming us, maybe? I didn't know TIE fighters could do that, but his ship isn't your ordinary TIE. But even with the distortion, the sensors say he's close. Shouldn't we be able to see him? Oh! Dude, he's underneath? He's in the water? No way! Whoa! That's so cool. That's so freaking cool. Yeah, R2, I can definitely see him now. You should be dead, Skywalker. Your strength in the Force has grown since last we met. My connection to the Force, Vader. And it grows deeper every day. It will not matter. You only survived the Death Star because of Captain Solo, but you will never see him again. He is aboard my flagship, where he will be interrogated and executed. He cannot save you now. No one can. Oh, this is awesome. I love this panel, specifically. Everything is dark inside the cockpit, and he's got the red tactical lighting, and then just like the brilliance of the orbit of the, well, I guess it's just the sea, because they're in atmosphere right now. The lasers streaking across. Beautiful. R2, you see that? The air's so cold that the water froze before it could even fall back into the sea. That gives me an idea. Oh, he's gonna do what they did in that cinematic short for Squadrons. Hold tight, R2. Just gotta let him get a little closer. Now! Yeah, he totally is. Frozen tidal wave. What? Nice. Yeah, Dr. Holocron. Vader just humming the Jaws theme the whole time. Da-dun, da-dun, Man, that was some slick piloting from Luke just now. Another brilliant panel. This is great. Who's gonna save you, Vader? Oh, Luke's going for the kill. They're playing this up like, you know, dun dun, the moment before he fires, but I'm reading this as a moment of hesitation between Luke. Like, he's like, if he is my father, I don't want to kill him. Could this be like the first glimmer of acceptance from Luke? You know, wrapping his head around the idea that his father is this person. I know I had him, R2. I couldn't do it. After what Vader told me on Cloud City, I'm not ready to face him yet. But I know someday I'll need to. Anyway, he said he has Han. We need to see if that's true. Open a channel to the Millennium Falcon. Han's okay, at least for now, Luke. Vader was bluffing about killing him. His people were taking Han to the Imperial flagship, but Lobot was able to shut down their shuttle somehow and... What? Lobot? How? Because Lobot is amazing, Luke. But we're in the same boat as the Imperials. We got caught in some kind of a blast that knocked out our systems. Until we get back up and running, we're stuck. Okay, just get that ship fixed. I'm on my way, and I'll be there soon. But what about Vader? He's crashed down on the planet. Don't worry. For the moment, Vader's going nowhere. Oh, I don't know about that, Luke. You don't know what Vader can do. Just using the Force. That's so cool. That's such an awesome visual parallel to Luke lifting the X-Wing on Dagobah, you know? Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, right? Star Wars Rebels finally getting its love. Legend, we should just start monologuing. Well, I mean, we basically already do that while we fly, don't we? You said it, Chewie. What a mess. Now listen. Han is right there. He is on that shuttle, waiting for us. Thanks to Lobot, all we have to do is fly over there and get him. He is right there. So please, Lando, Chewie, please. It won't be long before the Imperials send them help. We may never have a chance like this again. Get us flying. All right, Princess. Just let me think for a second, okay? Now, I figure we got a hit with a seismic charge. Maybe dialed back a bit. That's why we didn't rupture. And who do we know who likes to use those? Who we ran into not so long ago? Exactly. Boba Fett. Boba Fett's out here? Why didn't he kill us? Dunno. Man's got a code, sort of. Hard to say why he does what he does. My guess is he's still going after Han too, just like that shuttle. Wants that shuttle just like us. Your boyfriend's always been pretty popular, Leia. I think so too, Chewie. A seismic charge would have rattled the ship like nobody's business. When I ran the Falcon, everything was tied down pretty tight. But from the looks of this ship, our old buddy Han had a different approach on ongoing maintenance. That charge probably knocked half the ship's wiring loose. That's why we're seeing outages in damn near every system. We might have to look at every wire in the Falcon to nail things down. That sucks. Huts? What do you mean, Chewie? Oh, huts. Ha, yes. This is the moment that Boku shows up to flex like a fool. We all know how that's going to end. This is a great panel. I love them silhouetted like this. Why are the Hutts going after that shuttle? I told you, Leia, you've got a very popular boyfriend. Maybe Jabba wants him back. I don't know. We can't do anything about that right now, but I think I've got an idea for how we can get the Falcon flying again. Nice, the inner workings. Okay, so in here we've got a wiring node for the ship's main processor. That includes its diagnostic circuits. Now those are offline right now, like everything else. But if we can fix those, it'll go a long way to pinpointing whatever else is wrong with the ship. It'll speed things up. Great, so how do we... What is that? Yeah, Chewie knows. That's the issue. Reactor conduits run through here too. With the engines off, every so often the ship's computer has to let off a little burst to balance things out. It's a good thing, really. Keeps us from blowing up. But if you're in there when one goes off, not so good. Chewie, don't be crazy. You can't fit through there. That panel's built for mouse droids. Then I'll do it. I can fit. No, Princess, I'll go in. You? Yeah. There's about 50 toggle switches that have to be checked and set in the right order. Even if one of them's wrong, the diagnostics won't work. I know it. I know every system on the Falcon. She's an old friend. It's gotta be me. Alright, Lando's getting his Falcon moment again. Oh, he's gonna talk about L3, isn't he? Okay, girl. You know me. It's been a long time, and I know Han's put you through a lot, but I'm back. I never meant to let you go, L3. Things just got around me. Saw some real bad luck, and next thing I know, you're gone. Maybe you're mad about that. I know I'd be, but listen. I apologize. Maybe you're thinking you can let loose that reactor buildup and fry me right here. Teach me a real strong lesson. You could do that. Maybe I'd even deserve it. But I'll tell you something. I've got people depending on me now. They're trying to help people. Make things better out there. I'm not sure if I want to do that myself exactly. But maybe I can help them do what they need to do. I let you down. Let a lot of people down. I know that. I think, maybe, it's time for that to stop. Do you want to help me do that, L3? Just hold off that reactor pulse for a few more. Bzzz. That's got it. Chewie, pull me out. Ah, whew. That was really touching. I think L3 really did have the consciousness to save Lando right there. Their relationship is bizarre, but it is sweet, you know? Yeah, Zach, absolutely. It's a great little nod back to L3. Which, retroactively, we get one in Empire Strikes Back, too, which is right before this comic. Diagnostic computer should be up and running, Chewie. Get back to the cockpit, check it out, and start fixing systems. Engines first, weapons second. I'll help however I can. I'll be along. Just need a minute here. Thank you. Oh, man. Lando really has been through a lot. We think of him as just this, like, this interstellar playboy, barren administrator, ladies' man, but, like, underneath it all, yeah, there's some real tragedy. There's some good stuff there, you know? Chewbacca says the ship's diagnostic computer is back online, as Lando suggested it would be. He will begin repairing vital systems immediately. That's wonderful, Chewie. Those Hutt fighters will reach the shuttle before we can. We need Luke. Read you loud and clear, Leia. I can try to scare off some of those Hutts, but buy you some more time, but get Han. Shouldn't be a... Oh, I think it will be a... How? Vader's so pissed. He's like, I've had it with this little snarky son of mine. Luke? Are you alright? What's the matter? I'm sorry, Leia. I can't come to help yet. I'll be there as soon as I can. What? Why not? It's Vader. This isn't over. Keep it up, Lobot, old buddy. You're doing a hell of a job. I thought you were going to help Chewbacca fix the ship. According to 3PO, Chewie thinks I'll just get in the way and he can do it faster by himself. It's hard to sit still, knowing Han's so close. But if there's nothing I can do, I just have to wait. He's probably right. That Wookiee's the best mechanic I've ever met. He'll have us back to full power any minute. Listen, Lando. You took an enormous risk, and on behalf of myself, Han, and the entire Alliance, I want to... Why so surprised, Leia? Because Lando Calrissian's a coward? Because Lando Calrissian can't be trusted? Because the last man in the galaxy you'd ever depend on is Lando Calrissian? I'm not interested in throwing my life away for nothing. I don't get into fights I know I can't win. But when something or someone I care about, or someone I care about, I'm as brave as they come. It's like that. When it's like that, I don't care about the odds. Bet on it. Lando, that's what the rebellion is. People finding strength they never knew they had to save the things they love. That's the rebellion. The odds are against us. It's the longest of long shots. Lando, it's the biggest gamble of all time. Oh, you're good. Leia always had a way with words. Bzzz. Looks like Chewie's got us going again. Knew it wouldn't take long. I'll get to the cockpit. You take the guns. Let's go get Han. After all, Leia, it's like you said. Where is only hope. Nice. Coming right back around. Man, that was a killer issue. This was really, really good. Way more Lando than I thought we were going to get. Vader's move with the X1 coming through the goddamn ice like that. Absolutely killer. I want to see that happen in animation or in live action. Oh. The showdown. You know what's going to happen eventually. By the end of War of the Bounty Hunters, Leia and Kira have to like come together and have their confrontation. I cannot wait. This is a dope cover with Boba's helmet back there too. Love it. All right. So we've got the October issues. Bounty Hunters 5, the 5th and final issue. Then I think it'll be actually tied up in the following Star Wars, Vader, Aphra, Bounty Hunters. IG-88 #1. Interesting. Okay. I'm looking forward to that too. All right. Star Wars Adventures, issue #9 by Cavan Scott and Derek Charm. Wait, nope. Those are the authors of the scary one. This is Star Wars Adventures #9 by Michael Moreci and Dave Scheidt. Excuse me. Mace versus Dooku. I know Boba will get Han because, as Boba himself said, I always get my man. Well, Zach, that is true. And we also know that Boba's going to get Han because we know that he's the one that brings him to Jabba in the palace by the time of Return of the Jedi. So that's how it's all going to shake out. But how that ends up happening, at this point, I couldn't predict it. I couldn't tell you what's going to happen. I do know that Kira's going to survive because Kira's going to be in Book of Boba Fett some like 20 years later. On the trooper's gun, it says Fran and Cavill. I think it's Francavilla. Francesco Francavilla must have been the cover artist on here. That's what this is. I like it. Yeah, Francavilla 21. That's a cool way of signing your cover art on the gun like that. All right, Star Wars Adventures. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Separation Anxiety, Part 2. Written by Michael Moreci, art by Michael Avon Oeming, colors by Chris O'Halloran, and letters by Joanna Natalie. And then we'll do The Gravedigger, which was written by Dave Scheid, with art by Stefano Simeon, Johanna Natalie again on the letters, edited by Heather Antos, what up, assistant editor Riley Farmer. Cool, Separation Anxiety, Part 2. Dooku. You're behind this. I should have known. These are living creatures that you're messing with. I want to know. What's the plan here, Bonds? Our blasters don't work on them. What are you up to this time, Count? No, they don't. But they do work on those clankers. What have you done to them? Oh, I'd like to explain it to you, Master Windu. But I'm afraid you just wouldn't understand. Yes, Dooku with the Force push. A master with the saber, and I know you've admired my own skills. It's unfortunate that you've always been held back by your lack of imagination. Oh, I got him. Close up ranks, men, and hold those clankers back.
Hey, wait a second. I thought those other guys were supposed to do all the work.
The ghosts, they're closing in on us. I can't stop them, Commander. I can't. Pax, fall in. That's an order. Extraordinary beings, aren't they, Master Windu? Entirely gaseous, but they can solidify just enough when need be.
Oh, that's terrifying. So you can't shoot them, but they can go solid just long enough to choke you. That's horrifying.
Pax, no! Ah! No!
Horrifying.
Dooku! You're a monster. But I haven't even gotten to the best part, Master Jedi. Their hive mind. They're so impressionable. And impressionable minds just need a little push. Gah! So that's it.
Sends him flying.
You're controlling them. They're closing in, sir. What do we do? Just imagine the possibilities. A separatist force that can't be touched, but can do plenty of damage nonetheless. Keep firing on those clankers, and keep firing on those ghosts. There must be some way to stop them.
Roger, roger.
I'm giving you one chance to surrender, Dooku. Lay down your lightsaber, or I will take it from you. I'm sure you would, but unfortunately... This is where I must leave you, Master Windu. Goodbye, old friend.
That's dope. Jumps down and the MTT just rises up. Dooku always had an excellent flair for the dramatic. You'll have that when you're like a silver-haired space vampire, though. Like he's literally a count. Hey, where's he going? Does it matter? We've got these clones exactly where we want them.
Commander Pons, get your men out of here.
Nice. This is giving me like some Samurai Jack vibes, the way we've got like the 3 different stances. It's dope. I guess Tartakovsky Clone Wars 2, for that matter.
I'll handle this. You heard the General? Move, move, move! I'm always amazed, no matter how many times this happens, that you droids never, ever learn.
No, no, please! Oh, that's not a droid.
No, no, please! Don't do this! Oh, no.
Oh, what is he seeing?
You can't do this! You're our ancestors! I know you're in there, please! Please, I believe in you! Stop! Whatever Dooku put into your minds, whatever he said to change you, you're free of that man's poison. You understand me? You're free.
No way, dude. Windu can just like talk it out with this ghost and free him of the mind control that easily? Damn. He's got max persuasion.
Come on, Aegon. You can open your eyes. It's over. And just in time. Look! The eclipse is ending. The spirits are returning. And Dooku says I have a lack of imagination. I beg to differ. Well, General, that was an odd one. I couldn't have said it better myself, Commander. Come on. Time to move out.
That was a pretty clever, cunning ploy by Dooku, but Windu was just too badass to fall for it.
I suppose I won't be getting an apology, will I, Master Jedi?
Apology for what?
I stopped the ghosts. I believed, and they became themselves again.
So, that's what you think happened? Well, Aegon, who am I to tell you you're wrong?
Sir, do you really think that? Were they ghosts?
I'm quite certain there are subterranean species who only come to the surface during the eclipse. I felt them. They're connected to the living force. Just like all of us. I love that. That's a nice little break from Dooku's usual, like, rigid, dogmatic views that he would allow this culture to, like, you know, like, he doesn't correct that guy. He just says it quietly to the clone and respects this guy's right to believe what he wants. So props to Windu for that. That was cool. All right, and now on to the next one. Oh, very different art style. I'm digging this. Zach and Tash Aranda. Master Hool specifically wanted you to finish your research on energy spiders tonight. Yeah, we get it. Couldn't we research something not boring or gross for once? Like the Jedi Knights.
Research is critical. This system is crawling with energy spiders. Research saves lives. No time for fables. Hurry inside and complete the research. Every planet can be dangerous. You never know what is waiting for you in the dark.
Oh, speaking of which, we got some, I don't know, really tall Jawas? I don't know what's going on here. Later that night. If I have to read one more data log about mining operations, I'm going to jump right into a Sarlacc pit. Want to sneak out and see something wizard? What else are we going to do? Nice. Gonna go cause some trouble. Let's go get into some trouble. Nice. I'm just like mentally zoned into these comics today. Shh. This old man, he's great. I found some weird stuff when I was out skimboarding the other day. What do you mean weird? I don't know. I suddenly felt this weird burst of, like, darkness. Oh. Creepy cult is following. Blaster marks. That's always a good sign. I was doing a little digging and realized this might have been some sort of hideout or something. And check this out. You think this could be one of those Jedi artifacts you're always talking about? You're always yakking about? Something's wrong. I just know it. Oh, her face got serious all of a sudden. This doesn't feel right, Zach.
Give me the amulet. I've spent years searching for it.
Oh, damn. There's a ton of them now.
It's mine!
Run! Back to the ship! This got all Indiana Jonesy real quick. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought it was the amulet. No, he's throwing a thermal.
Keep shooting!
Oh no, it's the spiders. It's the energy spiders they were supposed to be studying. Ah! You want the stupid amulet? Take it! Tash, we gotta go! Ah! Run! The energy spiders want the amulet. Energy spiders absorb blaster fire, you moof milkers! See? The moral of the story here is always do your homework.
It's mine! It's finally mine!
Come on, we're almost there!
It's mine! Oh no!
I'm sorry I made myself laugh with that. Swing! Zach and Tash Aranda, what are you up to? Research? The end. Nice. And the old ass man is just sleeps through this whole thing and will probably never know about this. That is hilarious. I liked it. That was, you know, for as dangerous as that situation really was, the whole thing felt somewhat like jovial, you know? I think a lot of that has to do with the animation style with these big eyes. And like the expressions are very expressive. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Next issue. Ah, look at this. Francesco Francavilla again with the cover art. Man, this is amazing. Looking very Dark Horse. Very, like a classic look. The way everything is like very dimly lit on the inside. You've just got the console glow. That's one of the things about Star Wars that I really enjoy. Is that when you look at a lot of sci-fi shows that have like single person fighter ships. It's like all lit up inside and everything's clean and white and very fancy looking. Like, looking at you, Star Trek shuttles and stuff. But in Star Wars, like, you're sitting in the dark. Like, the only light is a couple glows on your consoles and then, like, the goddamn stars themselves. And it feels so much more like analog and dangerous. And, like, it definitely feels like a utilitarian. And that's why I love the used universe so much, is because it's not, like, pretty and clean. Like, some parts of Star Wars are pretty and clean. Like, Canto Bight is very well kept. But then you got places like Tatooine and the inside of an Incom T-65 where it's just like you're literally sitting in the dark with instruments all around you. Really harkens back to that like low-tech World War II aesthetic, you know, which was the whole point. Yes. The clone in the front having the white armor and then he's like half purple and half red from the respective glows. I love that. I love that that Windu's saber doesn't even need to be in the frame for us to know what is creating and generating that purple light. That's really cool. Ugh. So many of them. Like, at first I thought there was just like 3 creeps in bathrobes chasing them, and then there was like a whole society after them. And we never learned anything about who they were or why they wanted the amulet, or even what the amulet does. It was secondary to, like, the thrill of the story. We're just following these 2 punk-ass kids who are up to no good. I dig that, too. Now, we're switching gears and doing something a little spooky. Star Wars Adventures. Ghosts of Vader's Castle. No, big-ass scary Wookiee. And Jaxxon. Cavan Scott's writing this joint, so of course Jaxxon has to be involved. That's just the way it goes. Attack of the 50-foot Wookiee! I was very tickled to see that Leppies got some representation in Star Wars Visions in Lop and Ocho. Thought that was great. Let's do it. Attack of the 50-foot Wookiee. Written by Cavan Scott. Art by Francesco Francavilla and Derek Charm. Colors also by Francesco Francavilla and Derek Charm. Letterer Sean Lee. Assistant editor Riley Farmer. And editor Heather Antos. Ah, Kibby Man, thank you. Hello there. The Galactic Senate. Chandrila. Chancellor Mon Mothma, please. All I need is a ship. This is beautiful. I love the sunset on the water. I'm a sucker for such things. A ship to take you to Mustafar, a planet in an area of space still under Imperial control. I realize that, but my brother has gone missing. Crater, too. Your family's droid. You think that's where he's gone, Captain Graff? In all honesty, Senator, I don't know. No one's heard from him for days, and your brother has a habit of mounting expeditions to the most inhospitable of places. Expeditions from which he has always returned. Yes, but this time feels different. I had a dream. I dreamt that he was trapped in Vader's castle, that he couldn't escape, that it was devouring him. It was awful. Yes! Look at that! Oh my god! He is the castle. This is the coolest goddamn thing I've ever seen, man.
I'm sorry, Lena. While I recognize the debt we owe your family, I simply cannot justify sending a ship to Mustafar because you had a bad dream. But it's more than that. I know it is. The matter is closed. We need to concentrate on real concerns, like the threat the Empire still poses. Your brother will return soon. Of that I'm sure. I wish I could be. Here, take this. Senator Organa. It's the name of a bar on Amida. If you're determined to go back to Mustafar, and I can see you are, you'll need a pilot crazy enough to take you. And there's only one smuggler I know who fits the bill.
Hey, watch where you're shoving down there, buddy.
Look at this. Gorgeous! It's just pouring with rain, and the illumination of all these random neons is like coloring the streaks. Francesco Francavilla, what are you doing to me, man? This is amazing.
I said, watch it! Can you believe that, Joker? Interrupted a guy when he's telling a story? I don't know what the galaxy's coming to.
This is who Leia thinks I should hire?
Jackson T. Tumperaki. I should have known. Captain of the Rabbit's Foot. Alright. Let's do that in proper Jackson, shall we?
Hey, watch where you're shoving there, buddy. I said watch it. Can you believe that, Joker? Interrupting a guy when he's telling a story. I don't know what the galaxy's coming to.
This is who Leia thinks I should hire?
Jackson T. Tumperaki. Captain of the Rabbit's Foot.
Now, where was I?
Smuggler. Thief. Swindler. The guy's a legend. For all the wrong reasons. All the right reasons.
Oh yeah, it's the strangest thing. I've been having the same dream, night after night. Well, more of a nightmare, really.
A nightmare?
I'm on Kashyyyk, having a knockdown, drag-out fight with this gray-haired Wookiee in wild headgear. And just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, guess who showed his face?
Well, look who it is.
Solo?
Having trouble, Jax?
You bet your improbably well-conditioned hair I am. I've been hired to transport a shipload of sava berries to glue to the hut, and this moth-eaten antique won't let me take off.
I'm not surprised, Val. It's the Festival of Bounty.
Bounty? As in hunters?
No, as in the harvest. Nothing can be transported from Kashyyyk during the festivities. No nuts, no fruits, not even a single mushroom. It's considered bad luck or something.
Bad luck? I'll give you bad luck. How long is this festival anyway?
Oh, not that long. Only 3 more weeks. You're enjoying this, Solo.
3 weeks? You're kidding me. Glad it will make Leppy stew with me. Come on, that's it. We're out of here, Mel.
You're gonna miss all the fun.
Fun? Solo wouldn't know fun if it hit him in the deflector shield. Besides, we have all these sava berries to deliver. I thought I was gonna have the last laugh, having already snuck the consignment on board the Rabbit's Foot. I couldn't have been more wrong.
Hey, Chewie, what's wrong with everyone? Jackson took the berries anyway? Ah, of course he did. That guy's gonna give scoundrels a bad name. There's no real harm done, is there? It's only an old superstition, right? Chewie?
Of course, I had no idea what was happening down on the planet. I was too busy congratulating myself on a scam well done. I wonder what these things taste like anyway. Ugh! Like licking a Gamorrean's armpit, that's what. Give me a juicy bantha steak any day. Pugh. Turned out a bitter taste in my mouth was the least of my worries. Now what's happening? We caught in a tractor beam, Mel? It was not a tractor beam.
Oh shit. Just a massive Wookiee? Wait, is that Chewie himself? Oh my god.
Is that Chewbacca? I thought we were friends. Not anymore.
Jesus.
No one crushes the rabbit's foot. Right, Mel? Oh, Mel, not you too. Need to get out of here before I'm squashed flatter than a slime slug in a trash compactor. Yeah, you can stop all that belly aching, you big bully. Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Just bounces off his face. Jackson, don't anger him. You're only making things worse.
Worse? Did you see what he did to my ship?
Yeah, I noticed.
Holy hutch!
Ah, Jackson, you've caused all of this chaos. This is all your fault.
How do you figure that? The spirits of the ancestors have turned Chewbacca into a vengeance-fueled monster because I stole a few moldy berries? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. And I've watched all 17 hours of the Calrissian Chronicles.
Oh, man.
Besides, it looks to me like he's wrecking the forest rather than protecting it.
Just picking up a whole Roshire trunk. Oh, God.
Ah! You see what I mean? Someone has to stop that monster before he wrecks half of Kashyyyk.
That's no monster. That's Chewie. I'll be able to get through to him. Chewie's my pal. And pals always listen to each other. Ain't that right, buddy? Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Buddy, don't let me down, Chewie. Not in front of the rabbit. Chewie!
Yeah, you handled that real good, Solo. Now what are we supposed to do? What? This is no time to be thinking of food, you loony. Besides, I've already eaten some of your so-called fruit, and it is absolutely disgusting. Why would you do that, you lousy flea bag? Oh, ooh, I feel...
What?
I feel really weird.
What is happening?
Who's the galaxy's biggest smuggler now, Fuzzface? Turns out that Chewie was more than ready to cut me down to size. Me and everyone else for that matter. And so we went at it. Me and that oversized fur rug destroying everything in our path. Tree houses, bridges. Nothing was safe. Watch where you're waving that thing. Who would have thought that old Jax could go toe-to-toe with the mighty Chewbacca? Not me, that's for sure. But in the end, it was just a case of putting my best foot forward. Turns out the old saying is true. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Oof. Will you look at that? The magic's wearing off. Shame. The guy could get used to looking down on people for a change. Ah, well. Easy come, easy go. You okay, Chewie, old buddy? No hard feelings, huh?
No hard feelings? Did you see where we landed? Look at the Falcon. It's in pieces. Pieces!
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you could say that, you no-good leppy. Here, give me one of those things.
Now, Han, let's not do anything hasty. I'm assuming that means the last thing I want to do is fall out with my old pal Jax, and we should definitely let bygones be bygones. I'll take that as a no.
Jackson!
learn know how to take a joke? Wah! Can you believe it? Han Solo, finally the size of his ego. Is it any wonder I've not slept a wink since?
You're not the only one.
What? What are you doing creeping up on a fella like that? You could have given me a heart attack.
Senator Organa sent me.
Princess Leia? Princess Leia sent you to me.
Sure. I need a pilot.
Then you're looking in the wrong place, sweetheart. My days of dealing with Leia, Solo, and all their shenanigans are over.
And I wouldn't ask. Not usually, but I meant what I said.
Ugh, the shadow of Vader just looming behind.
You're not the only one who's been having nightmares. I've been having them, and I think my brother was having them before he went missing. They mean something. I just know it. Something bad. Something evil.
Welcome back to Mustafar, loyal droid. Thank you, Master. I have brought the sacrifice as you commanded. Yes. Soon they will arrive, all of them, and they shall learn the true meaning of fear. Next issue, Danger on Dagobah.
I can't wait. This was awesome. Seriously. The artwork was absolutely stellar, especially that that shot of walking through the rain before the actual caper began. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going back because I want to look at it one more time. Come on. There's definitely an easier way to do this. There we go. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. I think this is probably my favorite panel out of anything that I saw today. Just the colors merging with the rain. It looks so good. Attack of the 50-foot Han, right? It was absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe that Jackson and Chewbacca had a damn kaiju fight just now. Like, that's hilarious to me. Oh. My God. Look at this cover. This is epic. Is this Danger on Dagobah? This looks like a swamp. Yeah, this was a great one. This was definitely awesome. Yes. The poster and official synopsis for Book of Boba Fett are both on StarWars.com. And that's where we're going to head in just a second. I want to look at the rest of these alternate cover arts first. Jackson, you fool. Always you fool, every time. And I'll never get tired of it. He's hilarious to watch. Just stumble his way through stuff, you know? And then wash it all down with some My Little Pony, I guess. Because that's on brand somehow, too. Oh my goodness, we got a whole My Little Pony story. Well, I guess we'll have to save that for next time. StarWars.com. Boom, we're just going right there. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, the poster is awesome. It's very simple. I feel like Star Wars posters have a tendency to get really busy because they want to show, like, they want to represent as much as possible on there. And you'll end up with, like, I call it the human pyramid look, where you just have, like, face, big face, title. Like, that seems to be the way to go. And I like the more inventive titles. Like this one, my favorite Star Wars poster of all time is the Episode 1 with young Anakin and the shadow casting on his hut is Vader. Things that are more subtle like that, you know? Like, I don't need to see every single character and every kind of ship and, like, a little bit of the battle depicted to know that I'm in for a wild time, because it's Star Wars. This leaves me with way more questions, and so I like that, you know? Like, is this whole show gonna be centered around Jabba's palace with him sitting in this throne? Or is this gonna be kind of like leading up to that? See, I kind of have... Oh, looks like it says that I'm now streaming again. Does that mean that the stream died for a second? Hold on. Interesting. Oh, yep, we're doing a second one. Well, that's really weird. Sorry about that, guys, but hopefully you're all able to... Hopefully you were able to carry into the new one, if you're still in the chat when it started. The Book of... Okay, here we go. Description time. The Book of Boba Fett. A thrilling Star Wars adventure finds legendary bounty hunter Boba Fett and mercenary Fennec Shan navigating the galaxy's underworld when they return to the sands of Tatooine to stake their claim on the territory once ruled by Jabba the Hutt and his crime syndicate. Tamora Morrison, Ming-Na Wen, Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, Robert Rodriguez, Kathleen Kennedy, Colin Wilson, Carrie Beck, and Karen Gilchrist. I don't know. A couple of these names I'm not familiar with, but all the names that I do know I like. So, I mean, like, not that I need any sort of convincing that this is going to be great. I've been like gung-ho saying this is going to be amazing since the start. But yeah. So that synopsis does kind of throw a wrench into the works for me, because I was about to talk about a theory that I have, and that was that the Book of Boba Fett will end with that little stinger we got after Mandalorian Season 2, and that Season 1 was going to be the story of Boba getting to that point, and it was going to start with the Sarlacc, start with Return of the Jedi, and then show him getting out, spend an episode of him, not having his armor, forging a new identity, all the stuff that he does, and then it could end with him taking the throne. But it sounds like he's going to take the throne straight away, and we're just going to continue a fresh story. However, I still want lots of flashbacks. Give me flashbacks. I wonder if they could have Tim, play Jango again. They'd have to de-age him, obviously. My question is he finally too old to play Jango? Because Jango can't be older than the age he died at, Hazy Mountain, hello there. I've actually been streaming for a minute here. I guess I lost internet connection randomly or something. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. Not my bad. Yeah, no, this poster is awesome. December 29th, can't get here fast enough. So it's basically going to be a 2022 show. Honestly, is what that means. Everyone is like, yeah, Book of Boba Fett in 2021. 2021 is going to be lit. Yeah, 2022 is going to be lit. We're not, we'll enjoy this for 2 days this year. Can't wait, though. We're also getting a Boba Fett deep dive, a special is being released ahead of this on Disney+. And my, Daniel Logan, right? That would be dope. I really hope Daniel Logan gets to be involved again in some way. He really deserves it. But I think this deep dive is going to be basically serving as a primer for all of the casual fans who saw the original movies, saw Mandalorian, and that's all they know about Boba Fett. Since there's a whole lot more canon Boba Fett stuff now that is probably going to be directly referenced in the Book of Boba Fett, I think that this little special biopic that's coming out is basically going to give you a summary of the War of the Bounty Hunters, all of the stuff that happened in the canon Star Wars run, his showdown with Luke in Ben Kenobi's hut, all of these things that are canon, they're going to make sure that people know about them ahead of watching the show, so that when Kira shows up, they're not like, wait, what the fuck? Why is she here? Or when Valance and Dengar and Bosk and Black Kurenstan and Afra are all there, they're going to be wondering why Boba has a relationship with these people. Well, I think that's... I don't expect new footage or any kind of I don't expect to be... I think it's just going to be a new presentation of old information, honestly. And that's supposed to come out 2 weeks before the show does. I think the show's going to be awesome. And I cannot wait. Thank you for watching, everybody. This is the end of Comics with Katarn for today. If you missed the beginning of the stream when I read Star Wars 17, Star Wars Adventures number 10, and then Ghosts of Vader's Castle number 2, don't worry, you can catch the replay on YouTube in about an hour. Thanks again, and as always, may the Force be with you.